Friday, April 1st edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East along with you. We're going to talk about this storm system pulling through the region today and tonight. I'll give you the weekend outlook, another system, and some chillier weather due in next week, too. And some of us could wind up with a frost or a freeze as we go deeper into next week. So let's start off here with a look at the numbers from yesterday. It was still a very warm day in spite of a lot of clouds. And we did wind up with another wave of some rain and thunderstorm activity moving in yesterday evening, another wave last night. I'll show you all that on the radar in just a second. There were your Triad area highs, mainly 70s. Good bit warmer in the Charlotte viewing area, mid and upper 70s out there yesterday afternoon across the viewing area in most instances. Now, we'll take a peek here at our temperatures this morning. 5 o'clock hour temperatures very, very mild. Most of us at or even above our average high temperatures this time of year for 5 a.m. temperatures here on Friday morning, the first day of April. Pretty impressive. All right, there's your severe weather storm report map from yesterday. It was a pretty active day. Various types of severe weather issues, including some issues with tornadic activity in parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, even there in southwest Georgia. And this was what the radar presentation looked like throughout the day yesterday and then into the night. And what you had happen was this big wave of rain and thunderstorm activity developed yesterday afternoon in Mississippi and Alabama. That's what caused that severe weather. And then that is what translated up into the Carolinas early this morning. I ended this radar loop at 3 a.m. and at that point in time, watch this, you had this band of rain and storms knocking on our door. Now, as I'm cutting the video, and I'm doing this again during the 5 o'clock hour, what's left of that activity moving through. You look carefully here, there's a counterclockwise swirl right there. That's a little mesoscale convective vortex that's helping to enhance the rain and storms. That moves through this morning. You have some pretty electric storms in Georgia and South Carolina. That's going to stay largely to the south of at least the western half of North Carolina. Ooh, sorry about that. That was pretty loud. But as we get into the, say, evening and overnight hours, watch this. You have more activity firing up back in Texas, and that is the final wave of showers and storms that moves through tonight. So here's the high-resolution rapid refresh modeling. Here comes that next batch of activity developing to the southwest that moves our way. So we have this morning wave exit, probably quiet midday and through the early to mid-afternoon hours before the final wave of some rain and thunderstorm activity moves on through as we go through this afternoon and this evening. So here we go. There's your severe weather possibilities today. It's a slight risk, roughly I-85, points south and east. We'll watch the severe weather threat as we go through today and tonight. It's not a huge threat, not a ton of instability out there, but it is worth watching. There's your cold front working in. And as this final wave of low pressure moves through, another wave of some showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. Now, I think that's gone by daybreak or very, very soon thereafter tomorrow. So the weekend looks fine. But again, tonight, one last little batch of rain and storms moving through. Gusty southwesterly winds today, and notice for Saturday, those winds kick around out of the west, bringing in substantially drier air. So today it's warm, it's muggy, it's breezy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms with us. One final wave of showers and storms develop in tonight with lows in the 50s. Now again, it might still be a few showers lingering around daybreak, but very soon thereafter, if not by daybreak, they're over. Afternoon sun builds in tomorrow. Your Saturday high temperatures a little bit cooler in the 60s to low 70s in many spots. Sunday, full sunshine, looking very nice with highs in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Now watch what happens in the upper levels, and I'll show you this in detail in just a second. Get another little trough dive in for the middle of next week, and then an even more substantial trough by next weekend. As we get into Wednesday morning, I still think there's a good chance a lot of us may see a frost or a freeze. As Wednesday morning unfolds, we'll be tracking that for you as we move forward in time. Now let me show you the high-resolution model charts here. This is the European model, valid this morning. There's your trough diving in. Again, one final little piece of energy trailing behind. That's what kind of consolidates and moves through late tonight and tomorrow morning. Down the road, there's your Monday night system. Rain chances look very limited with that, but it will bring in that cooler midweek air for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then there's the big trough diving in late in the week. Now let me show you the 5,000 foot temperatures off the European model. This is Tuesday morning. That's that shot of cooler air midweek, probably 50s for highs Tuesday. And again, by Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, many of us could see a frost or a light freeze. Late week, an even more significant surge of colder air aloft moves in. We'll see how the surface temperatures respond with that next weekend. All right, the precipitation charts here. There's the Canadian model, and again, this was valid tomorrow morning at daybreak. So this was the rain that fell from basically the pre-dawn hours through daybreak. And then this would be the precipitation that fell from daybreak through early afternoon. So you notice, again, that would basically indicate that I-85 is dry by daybreak. And then here comes the next system Thursday, rolling on into the region. The GFS model, one of the American computer models, very similar. This is this afternoon, a bit of a lull in the activity, but here comes this renewed development moving in this evening. And then this is daybreak. And this would be the precipitation from daybreak to early afternoon. Again, so you notice most of I-85 and points north and west have an end to the rain by daybreak. Down the road, there's your little system moving in Monday night. That is a reinforcing shot of chillier weather, maybe a few sprinkles with that. There's your big chilly area of high pressure behind it. This is Tuesday evening. In response to that, that's what the GFS computer model is indicating for low temperatures Wednesday morning. And then here's your Thursday system moving in. A pretty good shot of some rain Thursday. Following that system, another area of high pressure building in. And again, we'll see how the winds and the sky conditions behave at night over the weekend to see if we get another frost or freeze threat at that point in time. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.